If you put your first $1,000 in the wrong place, it could cost you over $17,000 by the time you retire. That's not an exaggeration. That's just compound interest math working against you instead of for you. Most people get this completely backwards, and they don't find out until decades later. In the next 10 minutes, I'm giving you the exact priority order for your first $1,000 CUOs, 5 specific moves with real dollar amounts for each one, ranked from most urgent to most powerful. By the end, you'll know precisely where dollar number 1 goes and where dollar number 1,000 goes. Quick note before we dive in, this is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. Whoa. Your situation is unique, so treat this as a framework, not a prescription. Let's go. Priority number 1, take $500 of your $1,000 and put it in a high-yield savings account. Not investing, not crypto, not paying extra on debt. A boring savings account. Here's why this comes first. A Federal Reserve study found that roughly 37% of Americans couldn't cover a $400 emergency without borrowing or selling something. And when an emergency hits someone with zero savings, where does it go? A credit card charging 24% interest. That $400 car repair becomes $500, then $600, and suddenly you're in the debt spiral. Your $500 starter fund is a firewall. It's not your full emergency fund, EUR, that comes later, EUR. It's just enough to stop a flat tire or a vet bill from becoming a financial crisis. The exact steps. Step 1. Open a high-yield savings account at an online bank. As of right now, plenty of FDIC-insured accounts pay 4% or more, while the average big bank savings account pays around 0.4%. That's a 10x difference for filling out one form. Step 2. Transfer $500 in. Nickname the account Emergencies Only. I'm serious. The psychology of naming it actually reduces the chance you rate it. Step 3. Don't link it to your debit card. Friction is your friend here. That's it. 30 minutes of work, and you've done something a third of the country hasn't. Next $200 goes to attacking your most expensive debt. And most expensive means highest interest rate, not biggest balance. Here's the reframe that changes everything. Paying off a credit card charging 24% APR is mathematically identical to earning a guaranteed 24% return on your money. The stock market averages about 10% a year over the long run, and that's with risk. A 24% guaranteed return, Warren Buffett would crawl over broken glass for that. Real numbers. A $1,000 credit card balance at 24% interest, paying only minimums, takes years to clear and costs you hundreds in interest. Throwing $200 at it today doesn't just lower the balance, it permanently kills the interest that $200 would have generated month after month forever. The exact steps. Step 1. List every debt with its interest rate. Credit cards, personal loans, buy now, pay later balances, all of it. Step 2. Find the highest rate. This is called the avalanche method, and it saves you the most money mathematically. Step 3. Send $200 directly to that balance as an extra payment, not your minimum, an extra payment on top. If you're debt-free already, congratulations, roll this $200 into the next section, because it's about to get more interesting. This is where your money stops playing defense and starts playing offense. Take $200 and open a Roth IRA. If you're under 45 and you don't have a Roth IRA, this might be the single most valuable thing you do all year. Here's the deal. You contribute money you've already paid taxes on, it grows completely tax-free, and you withdraw it in retirement completely tax-free. The government never touches the growth. Ever. And the math on starting now is staggering. That $200 invested at a 10% average annual return, The historical average of the S&P 500 IRA becomes roughly $3,500 in 30 years. Add just $100 a month going forward, and you're looking at over $220,000 from $100 a month. The exact steps: Step 1. Open a Roth IRA at a major brokerage already below. Fidelity, Schwab, and Vanguard all have zero account minimums and zero fees to open. Step 2. Deposit your $200. Step 3. This is the step everyone misses. Actually invest the money. Depositing cash into an IRA and not buying anything is like putting groceries in your car and never driving home. Buy a low-cost index fund a total market or S&P 500 index fund with an expense ratio under 0.1%. Step 4. Set up an automatic monthly contribution, even if it's just $50. Now, quick heads up. Number 5 on this list is the one nobody expects, and statistically, it has the highest return of anything in this entire video. It's not an investment account. Stick around because we're almost there. This one sounds almost too small to matter. How? $50 sitting in your checking account doing nothing. But here's why it makes the list. The average overdraft fee in the US is around 26 to 35, and banks collect billions in overdraft fees every single year. Each survivors disproportionately from people living close to the edge. One mistimed subscription charge, one auto pay that hits a day early, and you're handing your bank $35 for nothing. Your $50 buffer is overdraft insurance you pay yourself. The trick is mental accounting. Step 1. Keep $50 in checking that you treat as zero. If your balance says $237, you tell yourself you have $187. Step 2. Turn off overdraft protection that lets transactions go through and charges you for it. Most banks let you opt for transactions to simply decline, instead due, which is free. One $35 fee avoided is a 70% return on this $50. Avoid 2 a year, and you've beaten every hedge fund on the planet, percentage-wise. Here's the surprise. The last $50 doesn't go into any account. It goes into your earning power. Think about it. Everything we've covered today optimizes the money you already make. But the biggest lever in your entire financial life isn't your savings rate or your investment returns ROEs. It's your income. You can't out-frugal a low salary, but you can absolutely out-earn one. $50 buys a serious skills course on Coursera or Udemy. It buys 3 books on negotiation, sales, or a technical skill in your field. It buys a month of a certification prep program. And the returns are absurd. Studies on salary negotiation consistently show that people who negotiate earn around $5,000 more per year than those who don't. One $20 book that gives you the confidence to ask, that's a 25,000% return, compounding every year of your career. The exact steps. Step 1. Identify the one skill that would most increase your income in the next 12 months. Be honest, it's usually negotiation, a technical skill, or communication. Step 2. Spend the $50 on the best learning resource for that skill. Step 3. Block 2 hours a week to actually use it. Money spent on courses you never open returns exactly 0%. So here's your priority order. $500 emergency starter fund, $200 to your highest interest debt, $200 into a Roth IRA invested in index funds, $50 checking buffer, and $50 into your own skills. Defense first, then offense, then growth. If this gave you a clearer plan than you had 10 minutes ago, subscribe. Wealth Simplified exists to make money decisions this simple every week. And I put together a free wealth blueprint PDF that walks through this entire system, plus what to do with your next $1,000 of Sarazul. Grab it at wealthsimplified.com, free guide. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 5 would you reorder, and why? Some people swear Debt should come before any savings